Hi Gauchos! Welcome to another week of updates. There's not much going on this week because finals are just around the corner. But be sure to take a study break from Dead Week and relax by attending one of these great events. Now let's go to Megan to see what's happening.
Hey Gauchos! I'm Megan here with your weekly update on on-campus events. Start your week off with a talk from one of the world's leading neuroscientists, Robert Sapolsky. Sapolsky is known for studying animals to find what they can tell us about human behaviors. He has been described as the world's funniest neuroscientist. His talk, Behave, the Biology of Humans at Our Best and Worst, will be in Campbell Hall on Tuesday, March 13th. Tickets are $10 for UCSB students, and the talk begins at 7:30 p.m. This Wednesday, March 14th, UCSB's Jazz Ensemble will present its first large ensemble concert of the year. Titled The Full Spectrum, the concert celebrates the full diversity of the jazz genre, ranging from vocal to instrumental. The concert begins at 7:30 p.m. in the Lottie Lehman Concert Hall and is free to UCSB students with a valid ID. Also on Wednesday, the Interdisciplinary Humanities Center will hold a research development workshop. This workshop will discuss how to write a grant budget and manage grant funds. The workshop will take place in North Hall, room 2218, from 12 to 1 p.m. Finally, this Thursday, March 15th, UCSB's Music of India Ensemble will present a concert of Indian classical music. The concert, directed by Scott Marcus, will be held in Geringer Hall at 7:30 p.m. All are welcome. That's all for this week. Visit the UCSB events page to find out more information on any of these events. Now to Celie with your weekly news update.
Hi Gauchos! I'll be covering this week's news updates. Let's take a look and see what's been going on. The Daily Nexus reports that Associated Students President Hugh Lay has been receiving criticism for his tactics in gaining signatures on a petition for a new university center renovation. He has been criticized for not sharing the total proposed cost for this renovation when receiving signatures. He has also been accused of placing a misleading sign-in sheet labeled for the food bank in order to gain more signatures. In another article, the Nexus reports that this renovation could cost up to $200 million. To find out more about this petition or about the proposed UCenn renovation, you can read both articles on the Daily Nexus website. In other news, the Bottom Line reports that students and faculty conducted a walkout in support of immigration reform. Over 100 people met at Stork Tower at noon this past Monday, March 5th, and gathered more supporters as they marched to Cheadle Hall. The protesters gathered and discussed the stakes in place for the students who are DACA recipients. To find out more about the march and what the students at UCSB are trying to proactively do in response to potential changes, you can read the full article on the Bottom Line's website. That's all for this week's news updates. Now let's go to Kalisha with sports.
Hey Gauchos, it's Kalisha with your weekly sports update. It was a tough week for Gaucho sports. Our baseball team fell short of a win against Penn State with a final score of 7-8. The men's tennis team lost their fourth straight game on the road against Arizona with a final score of 3-4. The softball team lost both of their games against Florida Gulf Coast with scores of 0-2 and 2-3. The women's basketball team's season had to come to an end after falling to Cal State Northridge during the Big West Tournament quarterfinals with a final score of 63-72. The team went 12-17 overall throughout the season. The men's basketball team brought home a big win against number 7 seed Cal Poly during the Big West quarterfinals. The final score was 75-53. Next week, the men's tennis team takes on Gonzaga and the women's team take on Harvard. The baseball team takes on Dartmouth and Sac State. And finally, our men's volleyball team plays Long Beach State. Head to ucsbgauchos.com for more information on any of these events. Now back to you, Celie.
That's all for this week and this quarter. If you want to keep updated about when our first episode for spring quarter will be, then follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Also, if you're interested in becoming involved with UCSB TV, look out for our applications posted on the Committees on Committees website. Good luck with your finals, and we look forward to seeing you next quarter, Gauchos.